for the last couple of days, we've been working on exponential functions and basically just inspire skills using the inspire to help us solve exponential functions. You know, this is what the graph looks like. It's easy to put in. It's straight calculation. Very easy. Okay? Now that you've practiced putting it in the inspired, now we're going to talk about how this is used in the real world. Okay? So, exponential growth and decay. You may have talked about this in your science classes a little. Okay? The general formula for exponential growth and decay. A equals C times the quantity of 1 plus and minus R, quantity to the power of T. What? What the heck does that mean? Well, as with any formula, you know the variables mean something. Here's a list of the variables, and now we're going to talk about their meaning. So A is our final amount. Okay. C is our initial or original, if I can spell original correctly, amount. Let me fix my mistake here. Okay, well, I thought I was going to fix my mistake, but that's not happening, so I just have to deal with the blotch on the paper. Okay? Alright, so the plus sign is used for growth. Okay? As something increases or appreciates. In the world of finance, things appreciate as well as increase. Okay? Then what do you think subtraction is going to be for? Alrighty, where were we? Subtraction. Subtraction is used for decay. Pardon all of my errors. Just make sure you write it correctly in your notes. That means that something is decreasing or depreciating. Okay? The R is for our rate. So we're either going to have a rate of increase or we're going to have a rate of decrease. The important thing to remember on the rate is that the percent must be changed to a decimal before you do anything with it. Always, always, always. So to change a percent, to change a percent to a decimal, remember you move the decimal 2 places to the left. That's how you change a percent to a decimal. Okay? And then we are going to have our time. Running out of colors here. Our time is for t, variable t. And this is going to be our time in years. So if we have months, we need to change those months to a decimal equivalence of a year, unless otherwise indicated. Alright? Okie-dokie. Let's get going. Alright, examples. Find the value indicated. The population of Johnson City has grown at a rate of 3.2% per year since 1990. If the population in 1990 was 25,000 people, what was the population in the year 2000? Okay, so first we need to identify our given information. So we need to write it out. Yes, you have to write it out. So, do I know what A is? I don't know what that is yet. Okay? I don't know what A is yet. Okay? Do I know what our initial amount is? C? Do I know what that is? Our C, initial amount. Get our annotation here. That's 25,000. Okay. Let me change to a darker color here. So C is 25,000. All right. Let's see. What is my R? What is my rate? Do I know what my rate is? My rate is 3.2%. But I have to change that to a decimal, so I'm going to move this decimal 2 places. The decimal was here, move it 2 places to the left, so that gives me 0.032. Okay. And do I know my time? Well, my time, what they tell me my time was? They didn't. I have to figure it out, right? So my time is from 1990 to 2000. So 2000 subtract 1990 gives me 10 years. Okay? So is my population going to go up? Or is it going to go down? Am I appreciating or depreciating, increasing rather, or decreasing? Well, this says that it has grown. Here's my rate. The population was 25,000. And here's my other year that I needed to subtract to figure out my time. So, do I have everything? All right, let's plug and play. My formula is A equals C times 1. Since I'm growing, it's going to be plus the rate to the power of t. Now it's just a matter of substitution. A equals 25,000 times 1 plus the rate as a decimal to the power of my time, which is 10. Okay? Now you're going to plug that in your Inspire, and you're going to get about 34,256 people. Alright, so because we're talking about people, we need to round to the nearest whole number. Because we're not going to have a fraction of a person. Okay? And no, a baby's not a fraction of the person. It's still a person. Okay? So even if the directions do not tell you to round to the nearest whole number, you need to know that automatically that you need to round. So don't forget that. Woohoo! There we go.